Seesaw. Hey, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you my step-by-step process how to get started with Seesaw.
If you're signing up, you need to choose, of course, I'm a teacher. Since this is a tutorial for teachers, fill out all the information to create the account. You can also sign up using your Google account. I will sign in because I already have my account. Because I already have my account, of course, I have a class created, but I will show you how to create a new class since you are just starting out. When you're starting out, you will be prompted to create it right away, but I will show you how to create a new class from the settings. Here you can name your class, you can choose the grade level, or you can import from Google Classroom. Always click this green check button, which means that you submit and you save it. Here's the main feed. Here you will see the activities that you assign to your students, if they responded, finish the activity and send it back to you. Here I have my class students. You can add students here. Seesaw gives you the instruction how you can do this. You can use home learning codes if your students use Seesaw at home for distance learning. It will be a separate home learning code. You can give them this QR code and they will scan it with its device. It can be a tablet or phone. You can also add students yourself. Here you will add, for example, test, add student, set the email, so it can be the family members. You can do it yourself or paste a list of students' names. You can also print the student sign-in poster. This is very cool for the classroom because they will just scan it with their device and they will enter your class in Seesaw.
By the way, I have a course for you. It's all about all the Seesaw basics, how to create fun and engaging activities in Seesaw. It's called Seesaw Genie, so you can become genie yourself in all things Seesaw and learn how to create engaging, fun, interactive with movable pieces Seesaw activities. Make sure to check out the link in the description below.
For the sake of this video, I also wanted to walk you through what these various signs mean here and what you can do with Seesaw. Just a quick overview. This is the icon of your class, of this very class, which you can, of course, you can upload your image or change the icon. You can change the name, the level, the theme. So right now I have it peacock theme, that's why it's this color, but you can change it. You can choose in this class settings how your students will sign in, using what devices, if they use the same device, if they share the device, or they use it their own device. So you can choose what students can do, if they can like or comment in the feed, in the blog. You can enable family access, you can disable it, you can invite family members, you can deal with the class blog, folders, skills. So this is like everything. You can archive and reset QR code. You can change different settings here. This add button is one of the buttons that you will use pretty often because you can post student work, what they have done. You can assign an activity. This way you will create a new activity or assign it using the classroom library, community library, or your library. You can send an announcement. So this is like the button that you will use very often. In the feed, you can actually assess what your students submitted back to you by liking and giving some comments, adding skills, adding these activities to folder, or posting it to the blog. The feed can be shown also in the calendar mode. This is if you scheduled some activities, but scheduling is available for the paid version. These are activities that you assigned to your kids. You can pin the most important one at the top. This is the inbox for messages that you can have with family members of your students, or you can send just a student announcement. You can see that here we have family messages and notifications, family announcements, student announcements. Before that, you saw that I have skills here, but right now this is up-to-date information as for May 2021. Let's just have a quick overview what it is about. We have two ways to look at the skills or to progress of our kids, of our students. We have activities view and skills view. Activities view, this is what you assign to your students and what they send back to you, and you then decide by your school rating or your personal rating how many stars you give for them as for completion of this or that activity. Skills view, this is like the overall progress of your students. Right now I don't have any skills available because the date selected, and this is my test kindergarten class. So if we go back to activities view, you can see that I have some activities assigned to my students, test students, and here we have various colors, various stars, various signs. Let's see what it means. So here we have our students, and these are the numbers that mean that how many activities are completed by the student. For example, this student completed just one activity and 8 not started. So here we have our activities that were assigned. Here we see the progress about the activities, and also there is a difference in the meaning. So this empty red circle means that no activity was assigned to this student, and this green completed. And here we see what kind of activity was, what kind of skill was attached to this activity and when it was completed. This sign is different. It means that the student, he completed the activity, but you didn't approve it. You didn't rate it as for your skills rating. Here we have a skills view. This depends on if you have Common Core, or in some of my videos I mentioned it's useful for attendance. Click on student. You have this report, and these are activities that were assigned to this student. Some of them were completed and you rated. I rated as a teacher, and that's why it has different kind of stars. Here you can print this report, or you can copy it and give it to parents, because this skills and progress view is available only for teachers and administrators. Also, you can download the CSV file of this report, progress report. So here you can actually filter what skills you would like to look at, what students you'd like to look at, the progress of these students. You can filter by folders. This is very helpful for art, so for art teachers, or for your reading group, or for those distance learning activities that you assign to your students. Or you can filter by skills that you created or your school administrator created.
Let me know with what grade students you use Seesaw. I hope this video was helpful for you. Like it, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Seesaw tutorials and Google Classroom tutorials.